Hello world, my name is Aniji and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hello everyone, happy Easter to you and your family. I know it is not your typical Easter, especially if you're from St. Lucia. Being stuck at home helps save lives, at least saving your life. By staying home, you're doing us a public service. Staying home helps also to prevent you from getting sick and then taking it to the hospital and infecting all our essential workers that we need to keep us alive. So we do need you to stay home for us, if nothing else. How are we really doing, ladies? Talk to me. Now, talking to me is never an invitation to call me at 1 a.m. after I'm finally in a red wine, right? Red wine, hallmark self-induced coma. I finally get to bed and the phone is ringing. And this comment is from Antoinette, Isabel, and Miss Tema, who think it's okay to interrupt my social distancing. I love being alone. Now waking me up right after my Mr. Right starts to kiss me. How rude. You do know I only get to be with him in my dreams. How dare you wake me up? The rest of you, please feel free to text me. I will respond whenever my king evaporates from my mind. Right? Now, how are you guys surviving your social distancing or remotely dating, as we call it? Are you addicted to Hallmark movies as I am? Nothing keeps me grounded more than a 2-hour commercial-infused love story on Hallmark. Every story, I'm in the middle of it. I highly recommend it, ladies. Now, you do not have to do the same thing that I did. Find something you love. Binge watch something on Netflix, on Hulu, on Amazon. It doesn't matter. Share your password with your friends. Create watch clubs, support groups, and find ways to connect and support each other until this plague dies. We need each other right now. Now, I need to talk to all of you out there. For today's topic, is your current arrangement benefiting you? That's what you need to look at. Right now, let's speak to all the single ladies, sometimes single, almost single, part-time single. All may be taken, unsure where we stand in their lives, ladies. It is not my place to point out or judge your arrangement. As a woman, I will never question your decision or ask why we are where we are or doing what we're doing. As we know, we have no control over it, ladies. Most times, it is all left up to the men in our life. According to Riri, just live your life. We are all just trying to survive. This is more literal now than ever, especially with the coronavirus running around. This is the reason why we need to find out where we are today. Before this isolation is over, I need you to analyze your present arrangement. Do you agree? I know that we do not choose to love. Love chooses us. According to Celine Dion, love doesn't ask why. As we know, love will cripple you in the middle of an express train track with no means of escape. Furthermore, if love does not make you feel like you are hopeless, powerless, brainless, and lifeless, trust me, it's not love. It is not true love. How many of you out there are with me on that? Doesn't it feel like our hearts are conspiring against us sometimes? Or we are being punked by God? Doesn't it feel like this? This deceptive heart will push you into a bottomless pool with no regards to your swimming abilities. Right, ladies? For those of you who can relate to my love analogy, let's just hope and pray that the fool that we jump in to save is willing to catch us at the bottom of that bottomless pool. Or are we constantly getting hit by this express train over and over and over again with no chance of dying? Thank God for wine, right? Ladies, again, like I said, we are assessing our relationships and see if our potential, almost part-time entanglements are worth the train max on our hearts. We've lost 300,000 people, or plus, it's more than the 300,000. So far, we've lost 300,000 plus people in the past few weeks. With those statistics, it has shown us life is not guaranteed and should be spent with individuals who value our love, our efforts, our time, and our hearts. You have been home for weeks now. Time to do some soul searching, time to do some reflection on your current arrangement. This isolation will shed some much needed light on your importance in your partner's life. In your honest assessment, how has it been? Does he really miss you? These are questions I want you to ask. Is he making a conscious effort to be around you? If he cannot be with you, is he constantly checking up on you? Did he try to break curfew, right? Government imposed curfew. Did he try to break them just to see you or spend time with you? Is he only talking to you or showing up when he wants to see you or when he wants to have sex? Is he allocating time to do stuff with you? Is he a good provider? Did he drop off some cases of water and supplies or cash to tide you over until this lockdown is over? What is he offering to do for you at this time? If you are infected with the coronavirus, will he come over to take care of you like Idris Elba's wife did? Although I have not forgiven her for this, but I'm still asking. Even if you are sharing him with someone, again, no judgment. You can share. I'm speaking to everybody right now. Does he appear to be handling both responsibilities? Because it's okay to share you, but are you stuck in a corner while he's living his normal life and only when he's bored at his house he shows up at your house? You need to see that too. Or are you left to deal with all your issues all alone while he shows up with mile-long excuses? If you need or want him, is he available to come over? Is this entanglement one-sided? Are you doing all the heavy lifting? Is he meeting any of your needs? Is he willing to meet you halfway? Is he willing to compromise? Ladies, I'm asking you those questions. Ask yourself these questions. Can you rely on him to extinguish all your fires, not just the biblical ones? In bed, is he selfish? Is he a selfish lover who is only concerned about his need and leaves you wondering what just happened? Or is he ensuring that you're satisfied too? If sex is all there is in that arrangement, again, not judging, then we all need to get our itches scratched, right? And he better be damn good at it if that's all he's offering. So now, ladies, now we've asked all those questions. We know that we are capable and independent. But we are because slavery taught our ancestors to condition us to be this way. Our men are usually cuddled and spoiled by their mothers, while the girls are prepared to hold down the fort in their absence. We are preparing our daughters to leave without worrying about a man coming to take care of us, which is wrong. This cycle needs to change, ladies. We need to take different approach to break this cycle post-corona. Please tell me, ladies, how else we could get our men to be grown and mature? We may need to pretend that we are all themselves in distress and recondition our men to be our providers. This means if a man is not spending a cent of his hard-earned money on you, keep yours hidden, ladies. Keep it all hidden. Don't ever, like I told you in a past video, don't tell him what you do. Don't tell him what you make. Lie through your teeth and see what he's doing. If he's doing something good, then you meet him halfway. Until then, you can be meeting him 100% and he's not. You are his partner, not a government-issued grant. Let him be the man. We need to create an environment to force our men to be the men they were born to be, and not little boys. We need them to be loving, open, trustworthy, and dependable. We need to support them without enabling the same behavior they learned from their mamas. We should encourage them and be submissive, right, ladies? Without being doormats. We need to excel without making them feel inferior. We need them because we are just part of a whole. And without them, we feel empty. And hopefully, they will see our worth and behave accordingly. Now, post-corona, we are not, and I say, we are not entertaining any generals that fall when the heat of the war has just begun. No, we're not. We are only entertaining people who are willing to put 100% in and out of bed for us, ladies. Or we cut them. Kick them to the curb, right? Again, we are treating people the way they treat us. Too many people died for us to continue to allow men to disrespect, or our men to disrespect us. We want husbands. We want gentlemen. Now, regardless of what we do, some men will still feel threatened and intimidated by some of us. By no means am I asking you to stop being your strong self. I'm not. Guys, if you meet someone who is doing the strong lifting, you do not need to compete with him. Ladies, let him be. Okay? Let him take care of you. Newsflash, if he's a weak man who needs us to be broken to love us, we can do better. We can catch and release. Let him go. But ladies, again, if you meet the strong man, trust me, he'll be able to break through our built-in protective walls to be with us. If being with us is his ultimate goal. Saying this to say, if he wants you, ladies, he will find a way to you. If he doesn't, maybe he's not the man for you, or he's not man enough for you, according to Tony Braxton. In this case, you tried, and maybe he doesn't deserve a delightful, well-adjusted, confident specimen like you. He doesn't. And again, he's lost. We have lost friends, co-workers, neighbors to Corona. If you make it through, I will encourage you, ladies, to do some self-reflection into your lives. Are you where you want to be at this given moment in your life? And this, again, is only a suggestion, so please do not kill me. I'm just asking you to reflect while you're in between a commercial break on Hallmark or your whatever you binge watching. If you're not where you want to be, this is the time to start putting stuff together. Get a journal, start writing, and trying to map out a plan of what it is that you're going to do with the rest of your life. Because again, as you can see, the next virus may not spare us. We don't even know if we'll be spared from this one. So start thinking of what your legacy will be. What are you leaving behind? Who are you leaving behind? And can they function without you? Please make the most of your remaining days. Life is not promised to any one of us. Thanks for watching. And remember to keep praying for our essential workers. And stay home. And please like, comment, and share my videos. And please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Okay? Have a good weekend. It's a holiday weekend in some areas, so please have a good weekend. Until then, I'm drinking, so raise your glass to our healthcare workers. Thank you.